Did you know there may be a whole lot more to your common kitchen spices than meets the eye? There are so many amazing culinary herbs that we use in our kitchen every day, without which the flavors of our food just wouldn't be the same. However, when you take a deeper look at some of these herbs, you may find that they have a lot of hidden benefits that are definitely worth getting to know better. Because of this, we're going to do a small series of videos showing you a new side to these herbs so that you can see that they're not just a pretty taste. In each video, we're going to highlight one herb and show you a deeper glimpse into it by showing you one culinary recipe and one herbal remedy recipe using that herb. Let's start by taking a deeper look at oregano, where you may learn that you can't judge an herb just by its flavor. Oh, they smell so good. Oregano is an amazing culinary herb that no kitchen would be complete without. And one of my favorite culinary dishes to use it in is pasta sauce poured over a pan of delectable gluten-free manicotti. Start by making the crepes, which will be the pasta part of our manicotti. Crack 12 eggs into a medium-sized mixing bowl. Add in 2 cups of gluten-free all-purpose flour, 3 cups of water, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Whisk it well to get all the clumps of flour mixed in. It's really easy to miss some of the clumps of flour, so don't fret if you miss a few. Now take a small to medium-sized skillet and place it on a burner over medium heat. Add a little olive oil and let it warm for just a minute. Then pour in about 1/2 cup of batter, drizzling it into a circular shape. Allow this to cook for just a few minutes or until it looks set. Then flip it over and let it cook a minute or 2 more. You just want them nicely cooked through, which doesn't take very long. Remove the crepe to a plate and place a piece of parchment paper on top of it. Continue to layer just like this as you make the rest of the crepes so that they don't stick together. Continue until all your batter is used up. While your crepes are cooking, or when they're all finished, mix together your cheese filling. You'll need a 1 pound 14-ounce container of ricotta cheese, a pound of shredded mozzarella, 1½ cups of shredded Parmesan cheese, and 2 eggs. Mix this all together until it's completely blended and then set it aside. If you want a cheese and meat-filled manicotti, you can also brown some ground meat such as turkey, beef, or Italian sausage and set this aside as an additional filling. To make your sauce, simply pour 2 28 to 32-ounce cans of tomatoes into a medium saucepan. You can use crushed tomatoes for this or tomato sauce, or I like to mix together a can of tomato sauce and a can of diced tomatoes for a chunkier tomato sauce. Add in 2 tablespoons of dried basil, 2 tablespoons of dried oregano, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, 1/2 tablespoon of dried rosemary, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 2½ teaspoons of pink salt, and 5 to 7 tablespoons of sugar, depending on how sweet you like your sauce. Mix this together and heat it gently over low heat just to get the sauce warm. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and get out 2 9 by 13 inch pans. Fill your crepes with the cheese by simply scooping in enough to make a generous row in the middle of the crepe. Layer on your browned meat if you're using that too. Then roll in both ends and place seam side down in your pan. Continue this until all the crepes are filled. Pour your pasta sauce over the top, dividing it between both pans. Place the pans in your 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes or until it's heated through and bubbling. Sprinkle more mozzarella cheese on top and place it back in the oven for an additional 3 to 5 minutes to melt the cheese. Serve this with a crunchy side salad or a veggie of your choice. This does make the 2 9 by 13 pans, which is great for our crew as it serves dinner and lunch the next day. You could also freeze the extra pan for a great freezer meal, or simply cut this in half and make one tray. So obviously the culinary uses of oregano are incredible, but what is lesser known is its amazing therapeutic uses for supporting our health. Oregano has been studied for its strong antiviral properties, as well as having natural antibiotic properties, making it an amazing herb to use to support the body in fighting off sickness. It's also really high in antioxidants, helping the body to fight off free radicals. Oregano has been used to help support a healthy gut, fight parasites, help support healthy cholesterol and blood pressure levels, support against seasonal allergies, and it's being studied for its possible ability to lower the risk of cancer due to its high antioxidant properties. So for our herbal remedy, I'm going to make a tincture that I like to call It Off Tincture, as it's a blend of herbs that can help support the body in fighting off viruses, bacteria, and free radicals, and help support a healthy immune system. For a glycerin tincture, you want to use 2 parts glycerin to 1 part purified pre-boiled water. I have 1 cup of glycerin, so I'm adding 1/2 cup of hot water. Mix this together and then add your herbs. I'm using 2 tablespoons of oregano, 2 tablespoons of Chinese skullcap root, 1 tablespoon tablespoon of astragalus root, 1 tablespoon of elderflower, 1 tablespoon of calendula flowers, and 1 tablespoon of elderberry. You can use all of these herbs or just pick and choose the ones that you want. Add a lid, shake it up, and place it somewhere to set for about 4 to 6 weeks. You can shake it up occasionally just to mix it a bit more. Once your time is up, strain it off and store it in a jar or tincture bottle to use as needed. I hope this video gave you a new way to look at oregano and all of its amazing uses, and I hope you join us for our next deep dive into culinary herbs. Thank you so much for watching.